Oof, talk about an unfortunate unmute. It's timing right there. ah. Oh, oh. Hello. Hi, we're here. We're back. We're doing good. Are we doing good? I don't know. You tell me. I tried to do the multi-stream on the Kick. Also, as you can probably see, my notification is a little wonky glonky. Let me just try to change that a little bit, shall we? That doesn't look too good. That don't look so fancy. That don't look so good. Now do it now. Hello Nadop, I see you there. I am washed. I am very washed. Okay, I've had some trouble trying to connect Kick to the stream labo for some reason. So it's just weird. I just came back from karting. It's late. It's very late. We're gonna do a short stream tonight. It's like 3 hours. So I'm gonna get a bit of practice while I can. Good to see you too, Mr. Nod. It is good. It is all good. What am I looking at? Oh yeah. A lot of things are just weird right now because I haven't really set them up. Oh, what do we got here? Okay. I am confusion. 1 second. Now, hold on. Now, hold on. Okay. Why is it not working? Ah, there you go. Add a theme. One sec, guys. Something just... Yeah, in the process of trying to merge a Kick with the Streamlabs, I've ended up ruining the way my alerts look, so it looks bad. Until 2 a.m. Yes, Narab, it is. Something just off. Look how bad the alerts look right now. They look bad, don't they? Why does it look so bad? Why did it change? What changed? I want the old one back. Can I have the old one back? I want the old one back. Oh no. Give me the old one. I want the old one. It's not my old one. Give me my old one. Why you like this? Why you do this to me? Can a man please have his old thingamabob back? What the hell am I looking at? What is this garbage? Streamlabs, why do you do this? Why are you the way that you are? Why are you like this? Why are you so annoying? Elemenopi. 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 Oh no, it's bad. It's bad. It's so bad. It's bad. Yeah, dog. I don't know what's up with this. This just looks terrible right now. Not up. Nah, hang on. Can you test something in the chat? Is the chat even working right now? Is the chat not? Is the chat's not even working? Huh. Interesting. So I broke. Okay. Not only was I not able to link my kick with Streamlabs, but it broke my entire Streamlabs. Yeah, look, the chat should show up here. There is no chat. This is, what is this? This isn't supposed to be here. This was not the way it was before. This is supposed to be down here in the corner, and it was orange. What happened to that? Yeah, something. Yeah, I broke Streamlabs. I don't know what I did. Something just happened. I can't merge kick. I made a kick account. Not up, I made a kick account. I logged into it. On the browser, it says I'm logged in, but from here directly, it keeps prompting me to log in again and again and again. But so it doesn't think that I logged in. So it's kind of just putting me in a loop right now where on the browser I'm logged in, but on the app I'm not logged in, so I can't stream on Kick right now anyway. So it's just messy. It's annoying. Anyway, that aside, we're back in Gran Turismo. I thought we could do some race rooming, but yeah, it's buggy actually. Yeah, I saw the chat. There was something you said showed up there, but it disappeared. So that setting also is very broken right now. Yeah, everything's just broken right now. Even this is broken. I'm gonna minimize, make it a little small over there. That's annoying. That's frustrating. Also, yeah, look, my goal, our dono goal, that is also gone. Okay, I basically broke Streamlabs. That's simply put, that happened. I broke Streamlabs. So I have to redesign and recalibrate everything. Okay, now I'm just okay, fine, it's fine. You wanna make my life difficult, Streamlabs? Fine, I'll just go back to OBS. Okay, you wanna play with me? Okay, two can play that game. Anyway, that aside, just came back from karting. I went back to the old layout. Yeah, I know. I think it's defaulted to the old layout. Also, it reverted to a default layout, which kind of sucks, honestly. Yeah, I don't even know what's going on here. I'm also hearing sounds every time there's a chat. There's like a little ping. I don't know what that's for. Weird. Anyway, that aside, we'll leave that to be. I'll figure that out. Streamlabs is just being inconveniencing at every turn, every opportunity. Just isn't working. We're back in GT7. We're gonna get some practice with the GR86. I do want to focus on the GR86 tonight, especially, even though I know the title says I want to do Formula. We will do Formula. Mentally tired, honestly. I'm feeling tired, even though I did get some pretty good sleep last night. We'll be jumping in with a bit of positivity though. We had a lot of people here helping me get me in the right state of mind last night. It would be unfair to not honor that, so let's keep it positive, keep it light and breezy, nice and easy, and let's just see what we can do given the circumstances. Let's just take it easy. Also, in other news, in news that is completely unrelated, but I just want to show off because I'm very, very proud of it. I am one trophy away from the Red Dead Redemption 2 Platinum. One trophy away. That is the story mission where I have to get all 70 gold medals in the story missions. I gotta get 70 gold medals. I'm about 30 my way through. At 40 more to go. It's about halfway through, and I'm done. A 0.1 rarity. And this is gonna be my how many platinums do I have at this point? This is going to be my, if I'm correct, yep, it's gonna be my 90th platinum. So very happy that I have perhaps one of the best games I've ever played, one of the best games of all time, to be my 90th platinum trophy. How awesome is that? Also, we've got a new time trial. Turns out I don't have a I don't have a default stock Lancia Stratos, so we gonna have to rent one. Can't even buy one from the used car dealer. My scene. My scene was talking to my scene. Hold up, this is weird. Let me just pull up like a secondary view of Twitch just so I know what's happening. Yeah, I still hear sounds. Yo, what is happening right now? What's wrong with the scene? Scene's good, right? Scene. Bert, why? What's wrong? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Is everything okay? Ah, okay. Let me try to see here. Widget library, event list. So confusing. Oh my god, this is so annoying. Okay, I tried changing the chat. I forgot to enlarge the game earlier. Oh, you mean this? Oh, don't worry, Dab. I remember that. That's fine. Is the chat working normally though? Yeehaw. There we go. Okay, the chat is back, but it's still a bit off. Okay, but this is messed up though. Why did this go back to a design that I don't like? What happened to the old design? Anyway, a problem for another day. We don't have time. We already don't have time, and we're wasting time with superficial, artificial problems like this. That's fine. We don't need to waste our time anymore. Also, I went to, like I said, I went to Pinnacle Karting today. It's been a while since I've driven there. It's been a long while since I've driven there. I was 3 seconds slower. 3 seconds slower on a track that I haven't been to in more than like a year now. It's been a long time. I've only been to like Branang and a bunch of these indoor circuits. I haven't been to all these other circuits. But also, just the karts there have really gone down in terms of quality. Also, we're on comfort soft tires as well. Okay, that's a good idea, right? Put the worst tires on a car. Gotta slow down there. This is Eiger Nordwand. It's a Swiss circuit. By circuit I mean it's literally just a road. I don't know why this is in the game, but it is. There's nothing you can do about it, so deal with it. Don't like it? Cope harder. So yeah, cars like this, I feel nothing. So let me try really cranking it up. You don't feel the weight at all. There we go. We can go flat out through here. Barely. I'm gonna slow down for this one. You gotta slow down a bit more. A lot more. What have you been up to today, Nadab? How's the day been? So this is very unlikely of me to be streaming on a Thursday. Usually I just choose not to stream on my off-stream days, but after going to Pinnacle, and I've already had it on my schedule anyway, so I figured I don't wanna. I am a man of my word. I may be called many things, but one thing I am not is a liar. So to stay true to my word, we are streaming today. Albeit a short stream. Tomorrow's going to be exciting though. We're doing the Race Room Endurance Race, round 5. I feel like there's 6 rounds in total. I'm not too sure entirely, to be honest. So I'm going to be at Race Room tomorrow in the evening. I'll try to get the stream started a little early. I do need to get a practice session while I'm there as well, because I honestly have not practiced much myself. Well, to be honest, I haven't practiced at all. The only practice that I had was when I drove during the MFOS Festival of Speed tournament that I did, the MAM one. That was the only practice that I got. It was in a different car. But again, how hard can it be, really? Such a tight corner, this. Yeah, I think depending on the tire compound, yeah, I can go all the way to 10. I'm still not feeling the tires clip at maximum tire load, so these are small exceptions of the cars where I would say it's acceptable to really push the wheel. Go wide and slowly cut back, insert inward. Not a smooth exit, but I'll take it. Taking a straight line. There we go, maximum rotation point, middle of that corner. Patient on it. Okay, I've got half a second more on this. Let me try going a little quicker through there. Out. Ooh, I've got a full second and a half there. Do dailies with the formula. Are there dailies with the formula? I don't think there are. There's only GT3, GT4 because Gran Turismo has zero creativity. Oh. The maximum rotation point was good. Should have been better. There we go, a lot more speed. A little bit slow on the throttle, but that's okay. Oh, there we go. See, you're losing so much speed on the twisty bit there. 2 seconds faster almost. Is that a gold? If that's a gold, I'm gonna be done. Yeah, while we transition into the lobby, while I set it up, I mean, let's run a quick ad break. Silver? Okay, I'm surprised. That's usually a gold. What's the goal time? It's a full second behind, huh? Interesting. I think shouldn't be too hard to get that 1 second. Okay, gotta be smoother. We do have to maximum rotation point this corner. Yes, there we go. Open this corner up a little bit. Tight through here. Hit the wall, that's okay. I want to take a tighter line to see how it affects the exit. I mean, the corners are tight and long. Makes you think you should carry the braking deeper into the corner. But this car can't turn anymore. It can't go any tighter, so I need to adjust my line then. The way I turn. I need to open it up deliberately. Yeah, I'm missing the apex of turn 1 quite a lot too. Ugh. A full second slower? How can I be a full second slower on this? In this corner, for instance. I honestly don't feel a thing. Can't feel a thing. So I want to attack this final corner. Here we go. Really try to attack the corner. Ideally, I should be exiting like that too. Running the exit wide. There we go. Keep it in third gear. Smoothly in. Good luck loving the super formula. Thank you, Potato. Thank you. I'll try my best. But can I promise something? I won't say any slander today. Not the bumper cam, not the car, not GT7 physics. Nothing. There will be no slander today. Today we're just gonna be neutral. And we're just gonna focus on what is in our control. Focus on our capabilities and just do the best we can with the circumstances that we're given. As I go off a mountainside, I'm trying, guys, I'm trying. And we're close, we're a second slower than the goal time. I'm not bothered of chasing world records here. There you go, third gear is fine through there. Is this the new time trial? Yep, this is this week's time trial. Stock Lancia Stratos at the most ridiculous circuit. Eiger Nordwand. It's a very weird track, this. It almost doesn't deserve to be in a game like Gran Turismo. It just serves no purpose apart from being a novelty. No, it's Swiss, it's cool. Ooh, yeah, this track is fun with go-karts, yeah. And slower cars. I think slower cars is a lot of fun here. But like anything faster than like 300 horsepower, in my opinion, too much. Just stop it. So like this car, honestly, this car feels just nice. Of course, I hit the wall there. I don't even know what the racing line looks like here. My force feedback is at the maximum right now. It's at the highest it can be. I do not feel the force feedback peaking. I do not feel it loading up. I feel nothing. Maximum rotation point. Gun it. Die anyway. Also, guys, I tried to. Does anyone know how to set up Kick with on a streaming service? I tried to get it set up on Streamlabs. To of no avail, unfortunately. Didn't quite work out the way I wanted it to. I think there's a glitch on Streamlabs. It's sending me through a loop where I have to keep re-logging in. There we go. The fact that I can turn so hard, look how steeply I'm turning the wheel. There's still grip. It can turn more. I'm not on the limit because I don't hear the tires shouting for help. And we die again anyway. I'm gonna be real with y'all, I don't know where the braking references are. I'm using feeling. I'm just winging it. I know I'm not supposed to take that corner that way. But at this point, screw it. We gotta go a full second faster to get the gold. But now we're at silver. Yeah. This is going well, innit? I thought it would be funny to give us comfort soft tires. Like, am I even supposed to be steering this much? Do you see? I'm giving it full opposite lock in the hairpins. Are you supposed to turn that much? I'm not hearing anything from the tires. The tires aren't even loading up right now. They're not loading. I can't feel the limit. I feel nothing. Hello, Keegs. How are you, buddy? Happy Thursday. I know, surprise. I'm streaming on a non-stream day. Must be the ground or the tires. How about both? It's the ground. We're in the middle of God knows where. Up in some mountain with comfort soft tires, because Mr. Kazunori thought that would be a good idea. He thought it would be a practical joke. Oh, somehow I went off track there. Why are we on GT7 and not iRacing, by the way? 3 words. TGR. Because I have no choice. Oh, that lap was invalidated. This thing. TGR. Toyota Gazoo Racing Malaysia E-Racing Championship 2025 semi-final. That's what we're doing. I gotta practice for that damn thing. So here we are, stuck. I am chained by this damn tournament. And until we escape its shackles, I'm stuck with GT7 for the next. Wait, no, what, guys? What's the countdown? What's the countdown? 34 days. Is 34? No. 27 days till the magic is back. 27 days till the magic comes back. Am I racing? Yes, I am. We got into the semi-finals. You missed it, Keegs. Check one of my VODs. The VODs should still be there. We got P2 in the quarterfinals, which was awesome. So we have officially made it through the semis now. But yeah, it has been a hard journey so far. It's only gonna get harder from here, because our opponents in the semi-finals are completely stacked. I mean, completely stacked. Taj Ayman, Danny, Nabil Azlan, Wicked, Akil, Rio. Not only are they veterans, they also are Gran Turismo experts in their own right. Okay, somehow that lap was invalidated. Wow. I hate... No, wait. Hey! Oh! Almost did a slander there. Said we wouldn't be doing that this stream. No slander. No slander of any sort. Invalidated before starting also. Right. I don't even know what I'm doing. No slander, no slander. Much as you dislike it, no slander. There will be no slander today. Today we just have fun. Or at least try to have fun. Be smooth. Be fun. That was horrible. Go for a late turn in. Same thing here. Punch it. 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I give up. This is useless. Good luck with the TTN practice. Thank you, Potato. We're off. I can't be bothered with this right now. We're still in silver. Gold is about half a second away. Can't be bothered. Can't be bothered. Can't be bothered. We will try this another time. What's the world record? I bet world record is like insane, right? Yeah, world record is 3 seconds faster. Can't be bothered. It's fine. Not a priority. Not a priority at all. We are hardly deprioritizing this. Oh, look at that. New world things to do. Can we drive anything with the GR86 or... we got group 1. Okay, we can do the hypercar with that. Evolution meeting, no. Special event. Skyline, solve skylines. A Japanese 4-wheel drive challenge. Nope, can't do that either. Sunday Cup. I reckon we can do Sunday Cup with the GR86. Car settings, soft tires. Sure, why not? Let's do that. I hate that my Streamlabs is broken right now. Also, I'ma edit my Pinnacle footage soon and share it with y'all on the gram. Someone is not working out enough, I think. What do you mean I'm not working out enough? I'm working out just fine. Yeah, I see a 3 months baby incoming. What do you mean? Look down where? Oh, yeah. You got a fair point there. I have been gaining a lot of weight for some reason, even though I've been working out. I have been away from the carbs. I've been really stocking up on the protein. Even the rice that I've been eating is like healthy rice, I would say. No, Indian food. I eat my veggies, I eat my fiber, I eat my protein. I work out, I lift weights. I'm up to 90 kilos now. That's far too much. How tall am I? I'm about 175 kilometers. Meters. Wait, no. Centimeters. I'm 175 centimeters. In feet, I don't know. I do not speak. I am not well versed in a measurement system that barely makes any sense. I use the metric system like any rational, scientific-minded person. I take it back. I know I said no slander. The one thing we will have slander of today is the lack of use of the proper metric system. I'm a metric system enjoyer here. 5'7". Is that how tall I am in? Is that how tall I am in cheeseburgers per eagle wingspans? Is that how tall I am? Ah, yes, clean race. Yes, very clean. Not me crashing into the wall at the end there. Alright, warm up over. Terrible warm up. Still, we'll take what we can. Is that good? Is that bad? Is that important? Don't get 6 months. I won't. I mean, I've been sort of this fat my entire life. I've never been fatter or thinner. I've just been like this. I've had so much trouble getting rid of it. I honestly don't know. I've been working out. I've been going on a diet. I've been pushing myself. Nothing's worked. You know, at the very least, you know, you get stressful, you try. You get a little bit of a reduction, like it shows a little bit. But for me, there's been no change. No change at all. The only changes that have happened to my body is I've gotten stronger. Which, great, but I don't... Can we pause the strength gain and focus on the weight loss gain, please, body? Please? Can we do that? Can we lose the weight and then you bulk up on the muscles? Can you do that? Is that so hard? I don't know what my body's doing. It's like my body just doesn't listen to me, man, no matter what I try. But I am trying. Apparently not hard enough. I set out this whole year, I set out to lose at least like 10 kilos, right? I set out to lose like 10 kilos. which is why I stopped karting entirely, right? I've not done any karting races this year. I did one single kart race, and that also went terribly. All the more reason for me to lose this. I dived fully into sim racing. I started working out at the gym as much as I can at work, because I have a gym at work. I keep going to the gym every time. I go during lunch. Nothing. Yes, some days I skip, some days I miss, some days I'm so exhausted and so tired, I skip the gym and I just fall asleep for like an hour, 2 hours straight during lunch hour. But otherwise, I just go to the gym. I can't admit to know what I'm doing like perfectly. But, it's just... It is September now. Not only have I not lost any weight, but I've gained weight. So that is like a huge slap in my face for everything that I've worked towards this year. Again, I've gotten stronger. I've gotten much stronger. I can do very good form push-ups. My mobility is great. It's all wonderful. I can lift. My strength capacity has increased so much. My endurance has increased so much. Great, but I don't want this right now. My priority is not to that. My priority is to lose weight, because I don't look good in clothes. I don't look good in like tight outfits. I don't look good in pictures. I'm too heavy to drive in race cars or in karting. I just don't like it. So, just a big discrepancy there that I don't quite value right now, and I'm just quite pissed at myself for it. I just can't figure out what I'm doing wrong. I can't figure out exactly what I'm doing wrong. There's a lot of things I'm doing wrong, clearly. Some which I can control, some which I can't. And that's really the big problem here. Some things I can control, some things I can't. It's kind of getting to my head. I'm looking good. Well, up here, above my mid-torso and above, yes, I look fantastic. I love how I look. Anything below, I look like Gru from Despicable Me. Large upper torso and skinny legs. That's how I look like. All I'm missing is a long pointy nose. Reduce rice intake, no bread. I'm trying, Nat. I'm trying. I haven't had bread in like ages. I don't know. I don't even remember when the last time I had bread was. Rice, you can keep the rice away from me, but you can't. Well, you can keep me away from rice, but you can't keep the rice away from me. Because I'm Indian. I'm in Malaysia. Rice is everywhere. Even when I don't want to, I eat rice anyway. It's just rice. Rice is sometimes nice. Sometimes you don't have a choice. It's just rice, But even when I do eat rice, I do make sure to eat small portions, but it doesn't help. I don't know. It's expensive eating healthy. It's expensive. That's not the big problem either. It's just, the availability of food. And time. Eat early in the evenings before 7 p.m. Yeah. Probably. .6'3". You are so tall, Keeks. You are way taller than me. And you are like 15 kilograms lighter. My dude, you are... My God, you are like a whole head higher than me, man. Keeks is a monster, and he's a lightweight monster. I'm just a short, stubby stump chump. I'm just a grumpy chump. Exactly. Holy... 65? What do you mean? That's even better. Put you in a cart and you would be literally flying. That's ideal weight. If you entered like tournaments and whatnot, you'd be ripping it on the track. That's underweight. That's optimal weight for go-karting. Put you in a race car. Woo, woo. But honestly, I want to get to 75 kgs myself. I want to get to 75 kgs myself. I'm at 90 right now. I gotta drop not only 10, 15 kilograms. You're 76 and 5'10". Even Sunil is taller than me and also lighter than me. Like how's that? How are y'all so light? What did y'all's mamas feed y'all when y'all were young? And where can I get me some of that? Rice and chicken curry. Rice is ingrained in our childhood, yeah. But I've always been stumpy chumpy. I've always been on the plus side my entire life. There hasn't been a period in my life where I haven't been fat. I always have been fat. I was the fat kid back in school. I was the fat kid in my family. I'm the fat kid in my uni. I've known other fat kids in school. I've known other plus size people in my family. They're not fat right now. They are ripped, they're jacked, they've gone to the gym, they're eating healthy, and it worked out for them, but it hasn't worked out for me. And I'm just sitting here scratching my head, what the heck am I doing wrong? Am I not doing something enough? Am I doing something wrong? If I were to do something right, I just don't have the time to properly commit. Do enough cardio, it'll work. I walk, man. I've been doing inclined walks for 30 minutes pretty much every day for the past 3 months. For the past 3 months, and I've gained weight. Explain that. Not even 3 months, since April, May, June, July, August, September. Well, I skipped August because I was working in a different place. I didn't have access to the gym. But apart from August, I've been doing inclined walks for 3 months straight. And I've only gone up in weight now. Muscles replaces the fat, muscle is denser. But still, that much, 3 months of incline walking with ankle weights has done nothing for me. I know exactly what part of my body I'm targeting. It's this right here. And it's not just any old fat. It's the one that inside my body. It's the one inside my body that is between my internal organs. It's called visceral fat. Visceral fat is the internal fat that is the layer between your internal organs. It's not the one outside here, under the skin. It's not that layer of fat. So apparently it's very, very hard to get rid of the visceral fat layer. But again, I've tried everything. Only thing I haven't tried is cutting it open and just chucking it all out. I'm saving that as a last resort if I get really desperate. I may be fat, but I still love my body. So you think I'm just gaining muscle mass, Nat? Is that what you think? Wear 2 t-shirts and sweat a lot. Yeah. I don't think I will get obese. I fear it. I do have a history of diabetes in my family. That fear is kind of keeping me in line. I think the same too. I do think I'm eating more than I'm burning. That is the logical, scientific explanation. If I'm adding mass to my body, it means that the mass that I'm intaking is more than the mass that I'm expelling through whatever means of expulsion that I have. The cardio isn't enough. My body's resting metabolism also isn't enough. it's a good thing for me to try to increase my metabolism, right? But again, how do I do that? How do I do that? How do I increase my body's resting metabolism? Because I've read a lot about, instead of focusing on workout, the first thing you should do is get your metabolism high enough so that your workouts burn fat more effectively. How do I get my metabolism metabolizing? Ow! Even my family have a history of diabetes. You can't control that. Yeah, you can't control the genetics, but you can control the extent of it, I guess. So, no, I still cut down on the sugar. I try eating healthy. I don't want to go towards diabetes. My blood sugar, as of now, at my age, my blood sugar is low. My blood sugar is normal, I would say. So as of now, I don't exactly have a risk of diabetes yet, but that could change. And I don't want it to change. I want to be healthy. Even if I don't look great, even if I don't like the way I look, if I'm healthy, that's already good for me. But for racing, I need to be not just feeling healthy, I also actually need to be healthy, physically, mentally. I need to be at my peak form. Stay away from processed foods and sugar, Hoga. I do. I haven't had a snack in so long. I don't snack even. I don't like snacks. Sugar, yeah, I'm trying my best to cut the sugars. I don't snack on sugary snacks. Not a fan of those. The only ones that I do occasionally indulge on is ice cream. Every once in a while, you know, like a week or so, I get an ice cream. Your metabolism is rapid, so somehow I reduced it a lot. Yeah, my metabolism just... I feel like my metabolism takes 5 business days to take any action, so it just sucks. It sucks big time. So even if I do something, it doesn't feel like anything's happening. Do not the curb, do not the curb. You're going so fast. You can't even see where you're going, and you touch the curb and you die. Instead of cutting down on everything, just eat everything and work out harder. If I could, I would. Of course I would. I love working out. Being in the gym is one of the favorite things to do. I love the gym. So imagine how terrible I feel when I'm so exhausted in a given particular day that I just head down to the gym during my lunch break and I'm so exhausted I just fall asleep in the lounge for a couple hours. That happens so many times. When I'm too exhausted to work out, I just collapse, I just fall asleep. And I can't go to the gym any other time because I don't have time. If I were to go to the gym after work, like how normal people would, I wouldn't be able to stream on that given day. I can't stream. If I were to stream on a given day, if I want to stream on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I can't go to the gym after work on that day. And if I want to come home and practice for TGR, I can't go to the gym because I only have like 1 hour or 2 hours left before I gotta go to bed. And that's just a big no-no. I need to practice. I have so many things. If only it didn't take absolutely forever to travel from my office home, that might help. Ooh, basketball. Hard. I don't know anyone who plays basketball, and the thing with sports, I get time. It's time, Sunil. I don't even have time to go karting anymore. I don't have time to play sports. I don't have time to practice the thing that I've labeled as such high priority. Even the things that matter the most to me. And mind you, I haven't even mentioned my household responsibilities of just, living. This is all just things I want to do. I want to exercise. I want to be fit. Yes, you need time to do all that. I have tons and tons and tons of responsibilities on top of that I haven't even spoken about yet. There's just no time. Keep missing that bloody curb. If someone does actually do a 149 here, it would be such a huge slap in the face. I'm just floundering about here without a clue. Yeah, no worries, gigs. You guys got any suggestions though? What can I do better? I've tried everything under the sun at this point. I'm gonna keep walking. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing, of course. I don't mind getting stronger. It's always nice to be strong, to be fit. But there is muscle, good. But how do I focus more on losing that weight, that stubborn weight that doesn't want to go away right now? What can I do? That's the fastest I've ever gone, by the way. 53.4. I've only ever done a 53.6. But still, I've hard plateaued. I've hit a hard plateau. Messed up Lekum. Be a penalty. Also, hang on. Now that we've done that, I want to check on something real quick. Remember the math that we were mathing? We were trying to figure out optimal rev range for this car. We're looking at 97,000 RPM. Okay, let's mathematize this real quick. Do some math here, right? So we're looking at, let me see, pull up my, we're looking at 10,700 minus 1,000. So we're looking at a range of 9,700. Divide that by 2, you get 4,580. 4,580 is the middle. We'll divide that by 2. Right? 4,850. 4,850. 4,850. So I'm looking at maybe here, then here. Okay, what was 4,850? 7,2 plus 1, 8,200, 8,000. I'm rounded up to 8,500 RPM. That makes sense? We're looking at a range of 8,500 RPM. We're looking at 5,200. So sort of the midpoint of that and that is about 6, 7, 8,000, 8,300 RPM. Okay. So what's 8,300 RPM look like? Okay, I'm just getting the what does 8,300 RPM look like? $8,300 RPM. Okay, so 8,300 RPM is actually very low. It's very low. It's right over here. So we've established that 9,000 RPM is right when it starts blinking, right? 9,000 RPM. 8,500 RPM. Just like the Yaris. Again, just like the Yaris, it's you got a short shift. Right here. Oh my god, it's right above the number. It's right above the number. It's right above the number, okay. This changes things. This changes things. This changes things. Interesting, interesting. Much interessant. Oh, also, in other news, have you guys seen LMU is finally releasing their ELMS DLC coming soon? Coming next week, in fact. ELMS Silverstone and the LMP3 is coming next week to the Ultimate Le Mans. That's awesome. never turning early enough for that corner. Really find that rotation point. Now. I don't even know if you're supposed to brake. I'm just trying different things. Maybe use a bit of the brakes to rotate better instead of just lifting. It's like a lot of things. I'm trying to make sense of a lot of things. I don't know which is the best one. Also, forgot about the short shifting thing, yeah? Just look at when the turbo is reaching its peak. Big fat penalty there. That turbo still does seem to retain its power band throughout the entire rev range. I'm gonna try this short shifting method, see if it's actually any better. Turn 1 and Lake Coombe alone loses you so much time. I mean, the sector 1 is pretty much just La Sauce, the hairpin. Wasn't supposed to lift, but I lifted. That's what you get when you have a throttle that you can't modulate at all. I want 75, I get 100. I can't even test and see if the short shifting method is working because I haven't even done a good lap yet. Yay! Third gear, I'm still sliding. I'm gonna take a break for a bit. I'll give me like a few minutes, I'll be back. I'm gonna go make a coffee. Hello, I'm back. Have returned. Let's jump back. I miss my Simagic wheel so much. Shall we be perhaps a tad bit analytical about this? Okay, we can't look at a replay because this is a lobby. We can't do that. Here's what we can do. Okay, no, that's not gonna work. I can't rely on replays. This is what's annoying in the lobbies, right? You can't save the replay. I can't rewatch what I've driven on a replay. I can't save it. I can't unless the race has begun. There's no point, and I can't drive on a separate camera because that's just putting my peripheral vision. I'm asking something else from my peripheral vision. I can't expect it to be the same. That's bad too. Alright. We dust it off and we keep driving, yeah? Let's keep going, shall we? Oh, my shirt's getting tight. Smooth. I want to try a different experiment here. I honestly feel like me getting on the throttle too quickly is one of the biggest sources of imbalance that's causing me to understeer out of the corner or just not maintain the rotation as well as I want to be during the corner exit. Kilometers per hour down the straight with the short shifting method. Let me just shift normally and see what happens. So we can objectively define if one is better than the other or if there's a difference at all. Yeah, always great to hit the wall when I can't see it, you know? It's always fun. Oh, no slander, remember? So we're revving fully now. I want to see if we carry more or less speed down the straight. Not a perfect one-to-one representation, but screw it, let's give it a try anyway. So we hit 281 kilometers per hour down the straight for the braking zone. Too wide. Still feels the same. I think that's the wrong reference for me to have. Full one now. Full rev. Two 278 kilometers per hour. When we hit that banner. 278. It's not like I'm doing a wrong thing. In LMU, in iRacing, that's kind of the line you need to take, but in not here apparently. If you do that here, it's a death wish. Like I have to throw out my pre-existing knowledge of this track. The knowledge that actually counts, that actually matters. Those sims have a far more realistic model of this track. Perhaps a slight lift is enough through that beginning of sector 3 or late sector 2. No slander, no complaints today. Ain't it fun to fumble around like a broken noodle-doo? I don't even know what to do. I'm onto something. Let me try a different line. Edible. Okay, haven't been checking my speed references. Not quite flat out through the end of sector 2 there. I do have to lift a little bit, but I'm not braking this time. I'm just throwing it in. Maybe on mediums or hards I might need to brake to get that rotation, but as of now it doesn't feel like I need to. I'm not going to. I'm just going to try to see if it is in fact faster. Same thing, I'm still hitting the same speed down the straight, with or without short shifting. Slightly better through sector 2, but I can't tell for sure if it was just that final sector or if it was something else. Aye, yay, yay. Yay, I scrubbed it. That was a good lap. I don't think a 52 is at least within reach. My god, it's so hard to actually achieve it. be off track, please. Of course it is. Even in third gear, this thing's stepping out on me. Optimal is the 10th quicker. Shouldn't have to lift there. Hey, hit the wall again. Sure, why not, don't you? You have the wall so much. Marry it, eh? I want to go to 75 and then 200, not straight to 100. not opening up that corner properly enough. Yeah, again, I want to go to 75 to 100, not 20 to 100, not 0 to 100. I want to go 75 to 100. But I can't. I bloody can't because of my... No complaints today. I think I might end the stream soon, you guys. I'm just putting a few good laps if I can. Go slow. So we've plateaued hard at 53 mid right now. Nothing else I'm doing seems to be adding any more value. So if I were to do a 50 flat, or a 51, I would need a tremendous change to something that I'm doing. But it honestly does feel like I'm at the limit already. I'm pushing the corners, I'm pushing the speeds, I'm pushing the brakes, I'm pushing the rotation, I'm trying to push everything. The only thing I can think of is to optimize my line a bit better, to carry a bit more speed. But given how fast I'm going, I don't know how much more space there is to lose. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it there, guys. Slight improvement by 3/10 over our last attempt. Still we're in the 53s. I don't know now. I don't know if that's good or bad. Just no idea. I'm left in the dark. No idea. No clue. Well, we'll have to keep working at this and see. So right now we have 7, 14, 21, 22 days to the Simagic. I await the countdown for the next 22 days with great eagerness. Yeah. I await that day with much enthusiasm. We've got exactly 3 more weeks to go. The semifinals. I mean, at least I think this first week was just mucking about. I haven't been in the right headspace, if I'm being honest. I mean, we haven't really made any proper progress. We're just fumbling around, doing blind laps. But mostly we've really put quite a lot of effort into the Super Formula at Spa. We're learning a thing or two. We've understood the track at least. We know some safe zones, we know some danger zones. I'm trying actively to avoid it. Trying to be a bit more mindful of what the car can and can't do. Also, we had a bit of a foray with the different tire compounds as well. On our last 3, we tried mediums and hards. We know just how much of a deficit they're giving us compared to softs. But pushing on the softs as much as we can is also very, very important. That's going to be priority number 1 to get a good front on the qualifying on the grid. And also the medium. The mediums are also very, very important, I think. Regardless of what happens, stinting with the softs and mediums is going to be a positive strategy overall to save as much time as we can. Hards is going to be a very last resort unless extreme conditions calls for it. So we're going to deprioritize hards, but we're still going to learn to be quick with it, hit pace consistently all throughout. GR86, I think we had a good foray yesterday. We tried it out for a little bit. I think for a start, we still have some catching up to do for sure. But we'll see from there just how much more we need to really push that and see what we can do. Yeah. So looking forward to what the future holds. It's going to be a long next 3 weeks. Next week in particular, it is going to be a bit hard for me to kind of focus on this because I have work. Next week, honestly, I don't think we will do a Monday stream, if I'm being honest. Yeah. I might sit out Monday stream. I might cancel it because I need to really focus on work. And if I do have time, I'm just going to sit and do my own thing instead. Wednesday, though, we'll be back on Wednesday. We'll be back on Friday and the weekends as usual. And then it's the final week. Yes, it's the final week of September. Well, half week. There's only 3 more days in September after a couple of weekends from now. And then it's October. Damn how time flies. So we'll have to pace it out. And now we're only just practicing for the GR86 and Super Formula. We haven't even touched Interlagos with the Supra. Perhaps we gotta... but I guess on the weekend, we gotta kind of practice a little bit of everything. You know, maybe 1 hour with Super Formula, 1 hour with the GR86, 1 hour with the Supra, 1 hour with the hypercar. Just kind of to see where we stand. We've warmed up with the Super Formula and GR86 now, so we know what a baseline time looks like. We know what our baseline is. We don't have baselines for the Supra and the hypercar yet. We will figure that out perhaps on the weekend. Perhaps let's figure that out on the weekend. Let's do that on the weekend and see how we can take it from there. So that sounds like a plan. I'll try to piece together a better plan while we're at it. But there is an enormous mountain, enormous climb that lies ahead, and I have a lot more work to do. We're getting there, slow and steadily. And yeah, I'm grateful for you all to be just hanging around for the journey as well. It's a tough push. This is only my third time ever, actually. I was thinking about it in the shower, as always, as where the thoughts come in. This is my third time being in the semi-finals. This is my third debut into the TGR semi-finals. My first two times were on a controller, as in I made it to the semi-finals on a controller, and then I went to the semi-finals and I had to use a wheel in front of a bunch of people and I fumbled. But that was my first two times driving with a wheel. And this is my third time. Third time. Last year I fumbled the quarterfinals even though I was on a wheel, so that was a big oopsie on my part. So this time we're back on the wheel. I've got a lot more experience, but in the end we're on Gran Turismo. And Gran Turismo still has its quirks. You just gotta play along with those quirks and try to make the most out of it. So, and in the whole year that we've been doing LMU iRacing, Race Room, all that, we've kind of left behind that quirk of Gran Turismo. Now I need to plop myself into that seat and kind of just embrace it for what it is. Yes, I am playing an already hard thing. I'm doing something very, very hard, and I'm doing it on hard mode. It's like in Hollow Knight when you play the normal mode and then there's Steel Soul mode, which is the permadeath mode. Yeah, it's like I'm playing it on that because of my throttle. So again, all the practice I'm doing is actually useless, pretty much useless, because the moment I go to that rig, I'm going to have a linear throttle, and it's just adapt and survive, because if I don't, I'm toast. But hey, that's not going to deter us. I'm going to have the same enthusiasm, the same fervor, the same passion, the same love for this, as I always do. Same way I did for the finals of round 3 and for the quarterfinals. It's the same energy. I don't want to let the negativity bog me down. And I appreciate you all for being here to spread that positivity, reminding me that I shouldn't be belittling myself all the time, that I do have a lot of potential. I should just live up to it, you know? Do my best, regardless. Just don't worry about the whatnot. Let's just do our best. Focus on that. Focus on the energy. So thank you everyone for being here. Take care. Stay safe. Stay hydrated. I will see you all tomorrow for our IRL Race Room race. It's going to be fun. Take care everyone. Good night. Bye-bye.